Alrighty, welcome to my very last video on NUN Massacre. As you can see, this run is on extreme difficulty, to where only 3.4% of PlayStation players have gotten extreme, and only 2% of PlayStation players have actually got the platinum trophy, and I'm going to show those screenshots here. So this was actually my first attempt at extreme, and funny enough, the video is paused here because I tried to adjust the brightness on my TV, because it says in extreme mode that it's darker, and boy, they weren't kidding. And supposedly the lighter is supposed to attract the nun, or can attract the nun to your position. So I wanted to do that obviously as least as possible. So I tried to up the brightness on my TV, but that really genuinely didn't help at all. I wasn't even going to go for extreme, to be honest. I beat it on hard mode, which, you know, only 3.6 or 3.7 of PlayStation players had gotten that trophy, and I was pretty happy with that. Going from easy to medium to hard, I was pretty proud of myself, and I was okay with walking away without the platinum. But yeah, I was just sitting around today with nothing to do. I've been super addicted to NUN Massacre. You know, I had a little bit of gamer depression, so I didn't really want to play anything else. All I've had is puppet combo games on my mind. I don't have a PC, unfortunately, so I'm stuck with Murder House and NUN Massacre. I've gotten the platinum for Murder House, so I wanted to go for the platinum for NUN Massacre, but then again, to be honest, I thought extreme was going to be too hard for me, and I didn't want to have a salty experience at the end of NUN Massacre, simply because I've enjoyed it so much, and I didn't want to get frustrated with this game to the point where it left the overall bad impression on me. But, you know, I had a bunch of downtime, so I ended up going for it, and that's the run you see here. It was my very first run, and we ended up beating NUN Massacre on extreme. Probably one of the best gamer moments, trophies, accomplishments, whatever you want to say. Probably, definitely, I am most proud of this platinum, NUN Massacre's platinum. It's really hard and extreme. They are hard and extreme, you know what I mean? It's not a small difficulty spike from easy to extreme, you know what I mean? It's definitely not for people that get frustrated easy or people that give up easy. I genuinely, in my own mind, was defeated on the fact of beating it on extreme. I really didn't think I was even going to go for it, but I'm happy that I did. Only 2.7% of players on PlayStation got the platinum trophy, so less than 3% of people that have played the game have gotten that. So that makes me feel super awesome. This video is going to be uncut, so there may be some points, like right now, in the video where I'm just kind of like pausing, or there might be some sections where the static is going for 2 or 3 minutes straight. But extreme is no joke. You don't even have time to react if the nun sees you. There is no time to run away, because on extreme she's just going to get to you. If she sees you, she's going to get to you, period. So you have to stay in the shadows. You have to stay in corners. You don't really have any other option, because if you hear that ring, like if you hear that go off, you're just done. Not really sure what else to say. this is my last video on NUN Massacre. I might make okay, this might not be my last one. I might make a lore slash my thoughts about the game video, but this is the last run. I've gone from easy, medium, hard, and now to extreme, so there's nothing, unfortunately, left for me to do in this game. I did see Puppet Combo teasing what looked like these hallways, but like changed, kind of like maybe a sequel to NUN Massacre or some type of other game set in this world. That wasn't Christmas Massacre, because obviously Christmas Massacre is set in this school as well. But this game that Puppet Combo teased seemed like it was either a continuation or a sequel or something to do with the NUN Massacre universe, which obviously most of their games go straight to PC. PlayStation just started getting ports, so obviously I probably won't see that game for a while if I don't get a PC, but I thoroughly enjoyed NUN Massacre. It is now, no joke, one of my favorite games of all time. Just, it grew on me. It grew on me. I originally, when I first played it, when I first booted it up, it's not that I didn't like it, but I don't know, it kind of turned me off originally. But a lot of the times, for me personally, those end up being the games that are my favorite of all time. Like, for instance, Bloodborne is one of my favorite games of all time. And I hated that game when I first booted it up and was playing it for the first couple days. I hated it. I couldn't stand it. Now, I never got to a point in NUN Massacre where I hated it. But when I first booted it up, I couldn't find the screwdriver. I couldn't find the hammer. I just kept looping the floor where you get to the second floor, past the barbed wire. I just kind of kept looping that area, not really knowing what to do. So, if anything, it was super frustrating. But then I ended up finding the wire clippers, which led to a new room, which led to the hammer, which eventually led, and it was just kind of like a snowball effect of opening the game up for me. Initially, the game is pretty closed. A lot of the doors are locked, a lot of situations are shut down. You need a tool for this, and you need a tool for that. So initially, the game is very closed off. But the more effort and the more time that you put into the game, the more it opens up into just a masterpiece. An absolute masterpiece. The only negative thing I've ever really had to say about this game is the Nun's AI is just wild. It's wild. She's here, she's there, she's teleporting, she's doing this, and it's just wild. But ultimately, that's what makes the Extreme and the Platinum Trophy so special, is her AI being all over the place and conquering that. It is a great feeling. Thank you to everybody that's been along in this ride with me. I know I'm not a popular channel. I know Puppet Combo's not going to see my videos. I'm not like a Corey or a Dashi or, you know, these big YouTubers that have millions of views. I'm barely cracking like 10 views, 15 views. But for those people that do watch, comment, like, things like that, I do appreciate you guys. This has been, like I said, one of my favorite games. And I definitely look forward to playing more Puppet Combo games on this channel. So whatever I decide to do, I can't talk. Whatever I decide to do next, I'll see you guys in that video. Peace.